Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and today I'm going to be talking about Predation. So Predation is a really unique tabletop role-playing game. This is my review for the game. I am reviewing the PDF version. I recently added the PDF version to my collection. And so Predation is specifically a super really, by the way, 5 out of 5 stars is my rating, and I'll give you my reasons why. I absolutely love this game. So what it is it's about 3 things. It's about dinosaurs, it's about technology, and it's about colony building. And the reason why I love this game so much is I've never seen a tabletop role-playing game in my life that is about that. Any of the, that is about those 3 things together. So Predation is crazy unique, really, really unique. All right, so let's talk about Predation in depth. All right, so Predation is the creation of Shanna Germain. She wrote Predation as a standalone tabletop role-playing game. Standalone in that it's a unique world, and it's not like a lot of fantasy games where you have a lot of Tolkien mixed in. This is really its own unique world, and it is what you get Predation, and you also get you have to buy the Cypher system as well. So Predation is actually a source book that was created it's a world setting for the Cypher system. The Cypher system is a universal role-playing game system. It's created by Monty Cook Games. Monty Cook Games is a rock star tabletop role-playing game designer from the 3rd edition days. Monty Cook created the Cypher system. Monty Cook specifically, he wrote most of the Cypher system, and the rest of his team, which is Monty Cook Games now, came and they actually helped with the Cypher system, right? And so Cypher system is a Monty Cook game. Shanna Germain came in and wrote a world for Cypher system. So you need the Cypher system rules book, and then you need Predation, and then you're ready to play Predation, right? Now with the Cypher rules, you can run any game, right? You can run a Transformers game, you could run a Plymouth Rock, right, fresh off the boat colony game about America. You could run a Star Wars game. You could run a game that's completely of your own design. You could run something called the Thin Blue Line, essentially like a police officer game. You can run anything. But because the Cypher system is built the way it is, it allows us to have games like this, Predation. So Predation is really, really unique. All right, so it starts in the 24th century on Earth, our world, right? SATI comes up. SATI is a conglomeration of small government interests, but mostly it's a corporation, okay? It's space and time integrations, right? They actually are successful in creating time travel. They then decide that it would be wise to send scientist teams in large numbers. Actually, 20,000 scientists were sent back with support teams and things like that to 65 million year BC on Earth. The area where they established back in the Cretaceous area, I think it's Cretaceous, is called Gravac. So all these scientists are sent back using time travel. They settle in a particular area back in 65 million years BC, which is swarming with dinosaurs, and they create this essentially area called Gravac, right? So Predation then takes place 2 generations after the scientific time travelers went back, right? And it's their children and their grandchildren, right? So your player characters are their children and their grandchildren, right? Really, really unique. I've really never seen a game like this. Now, when they go back, they have very, very high technology. They have nanotech, they have biotech, they have regular, cyber tech. They have pretty much every single form of technology is available in this except Starflight, right? There is no Starflight in the game. And then also, just to be clear, after SATI, space and time integrated, sent all these scientists back 20,000 years, about 10 or 15 years after they sent them all back, time travel broke. And so those scientists can no longer get to the future, right? And so they're just back there, and they're doing whatever they can. By the way, the butterfly effect, forget it. It's out the window. They're saying that essentially they sent them back, and now the entire world has changed, right? So it's like yeah, we're aware of the butterfly effect, but who cares? We'll just change the world completely, right? So, which I kind of love that reckless abandon with time travel. This is a great game. It's super unique. There's really nothing like it. You play a player character who has a dinosaur companion, and one of your other player characters plays your dinosaur companion, and then you play one of the other player characters' dinosaur companion. Really, really unique. Your dinosaur can be just a straight dinosaur, like I have a Triceratops buddy, or it could be like nanotech or biotech, or nanotech and biotech fused. They can have like luminescent bones and all kinds of craziness, right? So the reason why I love this game so much, right, is specifically, it really reminds me of my second favorite tabletop role-playing game in the world. I would say my first favorite tabletop role-playing game in the world is, oh, you know what? I can't say this is my second. It's definitely in my top 10. My favorite tabletop role-playing game in the world is Dungeons & Dragons. Definitely within my top 10 is Shadowrun. It used to be a really special game to me for a very long time. It still is. I don't play it a lot anymore, not because it's not a great game, but there's just so many great games coming out that I want to play. But I absolutely love Shadowrun. And one of the reasons why is Shadowrun is just like Predation. Completely unique world. Nothing like it, right? The designers just threw out all everybody else's cruft and like, we're making this awesome game. It's going to be our own unique world. There's going to be nothing like this world. We're going to do it, right? And it is just slamming awesome unique. I absolutely love Shadowrun. And Predation is exactly like Shadowrun. A completely unique world. You need 2 books to run it. I wish they had merged this together into one book. That would have been very nice. It's one of the few things I didn't like about it. I'm a huge fan of the Cypher system. It's really strong. It's really simple and elegant. I actually think, yeah, so it's really unique. I love the Cypher system. I love Predation. Really, really strong set of a really unique world that you can play in. Shanna Germain's unique creation. This thing is super awesome. I highly recommend purchase of Predation. My review for Predation is 5 out of 5 stars. Take care.